What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Something Chill back here again with another mod spotlight for you guys. And in today's mod, we have the Wizards, Robes, and Wands mod. Now, just a little disclaimer, this mod is actually two separate downloads. They're both on the same forum page, but make sure you download both. It actually caught me up for a little bit. I was wondering where one half of the mod was, where the other half of the other mod, or the same mod was. And they are on separate downloads, so make sure you go through the entire forum page until you find one for wands and one for robes. Now, without further ado, I can get out of my my throne here and my Colosseum, and we can jump into our spotlight. Wrong way, Paul, wrong way. First up, we have probably the most useless invention ever. 2 golden nuggets, a stick, and that will craft you a non-magical wand. Yeah, that's a thing, and I advise against it. Let's quickly get rid of the crap in my inventory. Next up, we have the actual useful wands. Yay! First one, we have the Wand of Growth. Now, the Wand of Growth is 1 emerald, 1 stick, and 1 golden nugget. This little formation right here will be the same for all. These two, on the other hand, will be different for each wand. This one takes 2 bones in the sense that it acts like bone meal. As you can see, if I right-click this plant, it will grow it completely. If I right-click this sugarcane as well, it will grow it, unlike regular bone meal. So let's just, make ourselves a really tall sugarcane plant. Now, you may be wondering what the cobblestone is for. Well, if you right-click cobblestone with this staff, it will actually turn into mossy cobblestone. So this makes mossy cobblestone a lot more obtainable in a regular survival playthrough, and therefore you can actually use it for some sort of build. So let's put the growth wand away, and we'll move into the Wand of Harvesting. Now, the Wand of Harvesting is an emerald, a stick, a golden nugget, and 2 shears. Now, this one is really cool because, as you can see, with the click of a right-click, I can harvest large areas of crops, as well as large areas of trees. Now, the mod developer actually said this is a very good way to get apples, and also saplings. That would also make sense. So let's just get rid of all of this. So, I guess kind of a good way to get apples. I mean, I only got 1, but moving on, we have the Wand of Mining. Now, the Wand of Mining is 2 golden pickaxes, 1 emerald, 1 stick, and 1 golden nugget. Now, the cool thing about this staff is that with a right-click, it will instantly mine any block mineable with a stone pickaxe. So that is stone, coal, netherrack, and iron. And as you can see, it instantly mined and dropped their respective drops. So really good way to strip mine. But make sure you're careful when you get to something that isn't mineable by a stone pickaxe. Next up, we have a really cool wand. We have the Wand of Freezing. Now, the Wand of Freezing is made by, again, an emerald, a stick, and a nugget, golden nugget, but this time with 2 snowballs. Now, what the Wand of Freezing does is if you right-click any body of water, it will ding for you, and you will make ice. So this is really useful if you want to make a pathway across any body of water, and just overall a really useful wand. Next up, we have the Wand of Healing. This is crafted with, again, a emerald, a stick, and a golden nugget. This time with 2 ghast tears. So this one could be pretty hard to get. You do have to go into the nether. But if we quickly switch into our survival game mode, and we're going to hurt ourselves on some cacti here quickly, with the right click of said staff, it will drop a splash potion of healing. So that is really helpful, and if you look at the durability bar, it did not go down very much. So this is definitely a really useful staff, and I definitely recommend it if you're going on any sort of adventure or anything, because, bam, full health. Next up, we have the Wand of Ender Step. Now, as cool as this one looks, you can probably already guess what it does. an emerald, a stick, a golden nugget, and 2 Eye of Enders. With the right click, it will charge up like a bow, and you can shoot yourself a ender pearl. Now be careful, again, like a regular ender pearl, you will take damage from the distance you go, so be careful. It does act like a regular ender pearl, but still pretty badass nonetheless. Now, the final staff safe enough to do within the Colosseum is the Wand of Magic Missiles. Now, this is crafted by 2 golden swords, an emerald, a stick, and a golden nugget. So, if we quickly switch our game mode over to easy, grab ourselves a friendly, not so friendly creeper, and place him down. Let's hope he doesn't explode. With a right click, you will start to shoot arrows at your foes. Now, this one is really good because you don't actually need to charge up each shot like a bow. You can actually just hold it and out comes arrows, which is really nice. And if you look at the durability bar, it does go down pretty fast, but still that's a lot more arrow efficient than a regular staff, or a regular bow, sorry. Now, like I said, that was the last wand safe enough to do within the Colosseum, so I will switch over to our field test place, and I will catch you guys in a second. Get away, zombie. So, as you can see, we are miles and miles away from the Colosseum. But next up, we have the Wand of Fireballs. This one does as you would expect. 2 fire charges, an emerald, a stick, and a golden nugget will give you, obviously, the Wand of Fireballs. Let's spawn in some creeper friends. Ah! Creeper! Stop! No! Right-clicking it will do as you probably expected. It will spawn in fire charges, and your foes will catch on fire, and it will be lovely. It will be... Oh, jeez, that creeper survived. It will be lovely. Let's quickly put you out of your misery. Or not. There. Or not. Or, okay, well, this creeper is definitely not gonna die soon. There we are. Let's put you away. Next up, we have the final wand within this mod, the Wand of Death. Now, this is very hard to craft, as it takes 2 wither skulls, an emerald, a stick, and a golden nugget. So let's... Don't know why I gave myself so many creepers. I'm only going to spawn in a couple. So let's quickly run away from the creepers. Now, the mod developer says this is strong enough to kill a creeper in 1 hit if it is direct. So let's right-click, and bam, it does. That's actually really impressive. That is really, really handy. Wow. Spawns in a wither skull like the wither. And it does, as it says, it'll one-shot a creeper for you. So that is it for the wands. I will quickly switch over to the robes part of this mod as the sun sets on our beautiful Colosseum. And I will catch you guys in a second. Bam! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the armor part of the mod. First up, we have the Wizard Hood, crafted with 5 purple wool, and this is the only type of wool that will work, purple, and a golden ingot. So let's quickly give ourselves, let's remove my top hat, let's give ourselves the Wizard Hood and really nice purple and goldy look. Next up, we have the Wizard Robes. Now, the Wizard Robes are crafted with 8 purple wool and 1 golden ingot, like so. Pretty much the same, just with an added golden ingot. Add ourselves one of them, and again, starting to look like a fully fledged wizard. Next up, the Wizard Leggings, crafted in a regular leggings style recipe, but this time with 6 wool and 1 golden ingot. Starting to look pretty solid. Lastly, we have the Wizard Slippers. Now, these slippers are crafted with the most amount of gold, surprisingly, but 2 wool and 2 gold. Now, the mod developer says that these actually give less protection than leather, so you will want to be careful if you're just using this. But the good part about this is that they are more enchantable than gold, so that means that you can get really good enchantments out of your enchantment table with this armor set. Next up, we have some other ones. The Witch Hat, which is 4 black wool and a diamond. Now, you're probably wondering, why is this so expensive? Well, while wearing the Witch Hat and the Wizard Hat, which is craftable with the same recipe but with blue wool and a diamond. While wearing either hat, if you drink a potion, it will permanently give you the effect of that potion. So let's quickly give ourselves a potion. Let's give ourselves a potion of strength. So if we plop down one of these, let's actually affect ourselves. So if you plop down one of these, you can see that it will give us strength for the allotted time. But after that, we will actually have strength indefinitely whilst wearing this hat. So it's a really good use of 1 diamond, if you ask me, especially if you give yourself a regeneration potion or a night vision potion. Now finally we have the top hat. Now the top hat is what I was wearing throughout the mod, but I think it just looks pretty hardcore. I mean, even without any other things, you can just walk around like a champion and just revel in your awesomeness about your freaking top hat. But that has been the Wizard Wand and Robe mod. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you'd like to be updated whenever I upload a video. This is Something Chill, signing out. Peace.